Okay, here's Al's lure making stuff. He's going to take over right now. Today is February 13th, 2013. There you go.
Okay, here's a distance view of some of my supplies I use for making my homemade wooden fishing lures. Start out with a bunch of the supplies in here, hook guys, hooks, you name it, it's all in there. And here's an old hook, an old lure that I'm not sure, it's not named. 3 sets of treble hooks on it. I don't know what, excuse me, what company manufactured it, but judging by the hook hanger eye hardware being recessed like that on the bottom, I'm going to say 1940s, 1950 maybe, just a guess, I'm no expert. So that's that lure. Then this particular lure, which of course needs the hooks and the propeller in the back yet, but this is called a shore pattern for some reason. But I've had a lot of luck with this. All these lures I'm showing you today are Topwater lures. They run on the top, and this particular lure has been very good to me. Here I initial this one. Then I initial all of them, some of the nicer ones I did. Then here's the same hook, same pattern and everything in a smaller size. Sometimes size makes a difference when you're fishing. Sometimes drop down size a little bit, gets the fish more interested. Sometimes you go up size, catch bigger fish. All depends on the day, place you're at. Here's another very popular pattern, the frog pattern. And it's very popular. I like to put the red on the lower side of the mouth, the underside of the mouth red. Just over the years I've noticed that seems to be quite a fish attractor. Okay, then here's another very popular pattern that I really liked over the years called clown. The red head on the white body. This is a little bit smaller, downsized a little bit. And then right aside of it I have an upsized one, maybe for lakes or a little bit bigger fish, largemouth. Most of my topwaters are geared for smallmouth bass, and some of the bigger ones would be just as well suited for largemouth bass. Here's an uncommon color, but sometimes very productive. I call it bubble gum, whatever you want to call it. And not so nice looking one on the end there. Okay, when I start my lure building, I might use a 2x4 or whatever, but anyway, what it comes down to, I wind up with a piece of wood about this size, square it up, and then I turn that piece of wood, which is usually poplar or pine or fir, a soft wood. The reason for that is the correct buoyancy for these topwater lures. You want them to float pretty high, you use a light soft wood. The only disadvantage, you gotta make sure you epoxy your hooks so they don't pull out of the wood. These are all little things I made up. Pencils or sticks, dowels with nails in the end, sharpened nails, and then I stick them in the bottom of the lure. Like, stick the lure onto them after I get the lure off the lathe, and stick them on, and I'll have something like that. My stick with the nail in the end, and then the lure sticks onto that so that it can ride around this merry-go-round looking paint drying wheel that I made. It's a painting wheel that enables as soon as you paint the lures or epoxy them, you stick them on here and turn it on. What it does is keeps the paint from running as the paint dries. By keeping that in motion, and that's just the right RPMs, probably about 6 RPMs a minute, something like that. It is 6, 8, I'm not sure anymore. But that is the right RPMs that won't sling the paint off and won't allow it to run. It will dry nice and even and smooth. Beautiful. I just saw one of those one time on the internet and gave me the idea. Wasn't anything like this one, but this one serves the purpose quite well. You can see the way I have it set up. I can dry as many as 30 lures at a time. Of course, I'm not that, never made that many, but that's about it. Can't think of anything else. Here's a finished commercial lure there. These are similar to most of them that I'm making. They're prop type propeller lures. Okay. So I'm signing off for today. Sal Lucas here. 2013, February 13th, and good fishing. Bye.